If you don't like getting old but still want to keep learning, then think about this. What if we could live forever? Imagine a world where aging is a thing of the past, where the concept of time takes on a whole new meaning. The idea of living forever has fascinated humanity for centuries, from ancient myths to modern science fiction. But what would it really be like if we could live forever? Imagine this: life stages stretched infinitely. Childhood, adulthood, old age, completely redefined. The traditional milestones that mark our lives would no longer hold the same significance. Birthdays, graduations, retirements. How would they change if we knew we had an eternity ahead of us? Childhood, adulthood, old age, completely redefined. Imagine children who never have to rush to grow up, adults who can take their time to find their true calling, and elderly people who remain active and engaged for centuries. The pressure to achieve certain goals by a certain age would be lifted, allowing people to explore their passions and interests without the constraints of time. Education, careers, family dynamics all turned upside down. With infinite time, the way we approach education would change dramatically. Lifelong learning would become the norm, with people constantly updating their skills and knowledge. Careers would no longer be linear paths, but rather a series of diverse experiences and opportunities. Family dynamics would also evolve, with multiple generations living together and supporting each other in new ways. How would relationships and responsibilities evolve with infinite time on our hands? The bonds we form with others would take on new dimensions. Friendships could last for centuries, and romantic relationships would have the potential to grow and change in ways we can't even imagine. The concept of commitment would be redefined as people navigate the complexities of eternal relationships. Now let's talk economy. With eternal life, the job market would change dramatically. Careers redefined, retirement may be obsolete. The traditional idea of working for a few decades and then retiring would no longer apply. People might choose to work in different fields throughout their lives, taking breaks to travel, learn new skills, or pursue personal projects. The economy would need to adapt to this new reality, with new industries and job opportunities emerging to meet the needs of an ageless population. We'd need new ways to manage resources and ensure everyone has a fulfilling role. With a growing population that never ages, resource management would become a critical issue. Sustainable living practices and advanced technologies would be essential to ensure that everyone has access to the resources they need. Communities would need to work together to create systems that support a high quality of life for all. What kind of economic systems would emerge in an ageless world? The traditional models of supply and demand might no longer apply. New economic systems would need to be developed to address the unique challenges and opportunities of a world where people live forever. This could include new forms of currency, innovative business models, and collaborative approaches to resource management. Healthcare would need a revolution. Medical tech, genetics, regenerative medicine, and nanotech all advancing to keep us healthy indefinitely. The focus of healthcare would shift from treating diseases to maintaining optimal health and preventing aging. Advances in genetics and regenerative medicine could allow us to repair and replace damaged tissues, while nanotechnology could help us monitor and maintain our health at a cellular level. How would our focus on health shift if we aim to maintain life forever? Preventive care would become the primary focus, with regular checkups and advanced diagnostics helping us stay healthy. Personalized medicine tailored to our unique genetic makeup would become the norm. The goal would be to maintain not just a long life, but a high quality of life, free from the ailments and limitations of aging. Personal relationships would be a whole new ballgame. Romantic love, family bonds, friendships evolving over centuries. The way we form and maintain relationships would change dramatically. With infinite time, the bonds we form with others would have the potential to grow deeper and more complex. We would have the opportunity to build rich, multi-layered relationships that evolve and change over time. How would people keep meaningful connections in a world where time has no end? The challenge would be to keep relationships fresh and meaningful over the long term. Technology could play a role in helping us stay connected, with virtual reality and advanced communication tools allowing us to interact with loved ones in new and immersive ways. The key would be to find a balance between maintaining long-term relationships and forming new connections. Finally, let's get philosophical. Eternal life brings up deep questions about the value of life, overpopulation, and existential meaning. If we could live forever, what would give our lives meaning? Would the pursuit of knowledge, creativity, and personal growth take on new significance? Or would we struggle with feelings of boredom and existential angst? The question of overpopulation would also need to be addressed, as an ever-growing population could strain the planet's resources. Would we find more fulfillment or new dilemmas? The quest for eternal life could bring new opportunities for personal and societal growth, but it could also introduce new challenges and dilemmas. The search for meaning and fulfillment would take on new dimensions as we navigate the complexities of an ageless existence. What moral implications come with living forever? The ethical considerations of eternal life are profound. Would it be fair for some people to live forever while others do not? How would we address issues of inequality and access to life-extending technologies? The moral implications of eternal life would require careful consideration and thoughtful debate. So, eternal life, blessing or curse? The possibilities are thrilling yet daunting. The idea of living forever is both exciting and intimidating. It offers the potential for endless growth and exploration, but it also presents significant challenges and uncertainties. The question of whether eternal life would be a blessing or a curse is one that each of us would need to answer for ourselves. What do you think? Dream come true or difficult burden? The idea of living forever is a complex and multifaceted one. It raises important questions about the nature of life, the value of time, and the meaning of existence. Whether it is a dream come true or a difficult burden is a question that each of us must consider. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. What do you think about the idea of living forever? What are the potential benefits and drawbacks? How do you think it would change our world and our lives? Share your thoughts and join the conversation.